Hello Pisces, thank you for tuning into your love read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the They Lima Tarot by Renata Lechner, which I forgot to get the card out showing her name. There's her name. And the supportive oracle cards are going to be the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Already shuffled. The relationship first, single second. Let's see what we have. All right. So, what we're pulling into, whatever's going on here, I'm getting that your partner seems to want it to move faster. What we're starting off with is a situation with the Page of Wands. Your partner seems to be moving something forward. Yeah, I'm getting when I'm getting the page, I'm seeing like the speed just seems to be more comfortable for you right now. And I feel like that's good. Right now it feels good, but the thing is, the challenge here, like I do see the Eight of Wands where they're standing, like they want things to go faster. I do feel that, but the challenge part here is they have the Ace of Wands, you have the Five of Wands. These are the challenge cards. And what's connecting the two of these in the challenge position is the Strength card. I feel like talking this out and for you to explain, like, if it goes much faster, if it goes as fast as they want it to go, that's going to throw you in a, like, it's going to throw things off for you. And I feel like that's going to make things really difficult for you. You may have to stand up and say, you know what, there's only so much I can handle. And I feel like that's where this is going. Not because of the situation by itself, but there's other things around you going on. I just feel like you don't want it to go too fast. And you're just like, let's slow down and just enjoy the moment. Let's not go crazy. I feel like what's happening, because when it starts off, you got the Star card, like things seemed very good, things seem very hopeful. I feel like there's the impression of, if you're not explaining it to your partner, there's at least the impression that, you know, what it's going at now is what you can handle. Intensifying it right now is really not optimal for you. Now, I see spiritually your partner with the Four of Swords trying to think out another way to get this to go faster. I feel like they're looking at the situation and they actually are deciding to take control of it more on their own. They seem to still want it to go faster. And I feel like what they're doing to make that happen with the Magician is I feel like they're thinking of ways for them to take some more of that control to themselves, and just they're taking it on themselves. Like anything they want to go faster, they're taking it on themselves to do that. They're picking up the slack. They're doing things that need to be done to increase the pace. What I'm getting here for you is a lot of good cards. Prosperity, the Three of Cups. I'm getting there's a lot of like assistance your partner's getting. You're still involved, but you don't have to over-involve yourself. You have other things going on. I'm getting the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups on your side. You seem to be completely okay with this. The thing is, I feel like other people are being added into the mix, and I feel like that's the big kicker here. But the thing is, I don't feel like that's bothering you, and I don't think you're against that, but I feel like it's you telling your partner you can't really take on more at this time to make this go faster, is opening that door for your partner to say, well, all right, I guess I can add some more people into the situation, and that will actually circumvent the problem and get this going faster, as fast as I want it to go. This makes things a lot better for you. I'm getting the Ten of Cups. The more people added in just seems to be better for you. I'm getting for your partner, they have the Three of Pentacles with the safe travel. I'm getting this is going forward quite well. The safe travel in this deck, I'm getting what this is saying is things moving forward, things right on track. I'm getting that for this, because I'm not really getting like a movement. Like, I know there's a train, I know it says safe travel, but I'm not feeling like somebody actually moving. Could be happening, I know it's a general read. I'm getting things are on track. Your partner, what's actually making it better for them is to work this out, to talk this out with other people. And I feel like this is working out quite well. I feel like that's good. It's really. We went through that really quick. What was that, like 5 minutes? Jeez, that was fast. It was really fast. I know I'm trying to do them like, I'm trying not to go through 50,000 possibilities to see if that works better for people, because somebody told me once that some of my readings are a little bit long. So I'm trying to like hone them down a little bit. I don't know if that's too much, but it's all there. Let's see if this works. Let's just go with it, and we'll try it this time and just see how the comments come back on it. We'll go with that. I know sometimes the readings are a bit long, and it's kind of like, you know what, I don't have time to listen to an hour reading, and I'm like, sorry. So we'll see. Let's try it this way and just see how it goes. Let's do a Pisces single and see what we get for Pisces single. Really? Yeah, oh, same energy. Well, I guess there's... All right, Pisces single. We have different cards popping out, so that's cool. All right. See if we can stay in the same mode of just trying to just not go through 1,000,001 possibilities, just give the bare minimum, just so you can piece together what's going on and not make this too long. So, yeah, we'll do one more. All right, so single Pisces, the strongest thing that's pulling in is the Sun card in your environment. I've seen a lot of the Sun card lately, and, well, in other readings, personal readings, but still. I'm seeing this right now, like, there's opportunity around you. The opportunity is definitely around you. The thing is, the opportunity that is around you currently, I'm getting, well, not recently, in the past, this opportunity, you were interested more in the past than you are now. And I'm getting, this is somebody who may have not reciprocated your feelings in the moment at the time. This is a past tense thing. And I'm getting, at the time, you were interested, they didn't seem as interested, so you kind of moved on from it. I'm getting they're coming back again. They're showing you interest again. But I feel like you're remembering. You're just like, I was all in to get something going, to go forward, and this person didn't seem interested. And you're seeing them come towards you again, and you're just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. You're standing with the Six of Swords thinking maybe you're just going to move on from this. Maybe you're just not going to do it. I'm seeing your thoughts are the Five of Swords with the Strength. Your thoughts are telling you, from what I'm getting, if this is hitting, this, you might be able to connect with this person again, but you're going to end up in the same, with the same outcome. And the Strength is like, maybe you just want to step out of this and like just kind of resign from the thought. Because I'm getting like, you're more worried of like getting interested again in this person going, and walking away. And you're just like, I don't want to set myself up for this again. Because it came around once, I thought, and then I was more interested than they were. I don't know why they're coming around a second time, but I don't want to end up flat on my face again. Because it felt like, it wasn't that bad before. It wasn't like, you weren't like you were crushed. But it was just kind of like you wanted more to happen and it just didn't. And you're just kind of like, do I really want to do this again? Just like, do I really want to do this again? And I'm getting in the center, though, you got the Fool card with the Nine of Wands. It's kind of like, well, being a Pisces myself, and the Pisces energy, you're toying with the thought. I think you're toying with the thought. The Fool card with the Nine of Wands is making me feel like you're really toying with the thought. Now, there's neither of these cards are swords cards, but I'm connecting it with your mind here, just like thinking this could be a fruitless win, like just like a fruitless victory. But you're just kind of like, what if this did work out? And I feel like you're giving yourself that thought. And the Nine of Swords, see, the Fool is kind of like, maybe, what if it could? And the Nine of Wands is kind of like, you know what, maybe this is something that just had a false start. Maybe another try is worth it. Maybe this could actually begin something if I could just kind of get past this last false start. Because it's almost like the last... Because there's 9 wands there, and you can see how one of them has stuff growing up it. Leaves and all that just good stuff. And the rest of them are yet to be utilized that way. And I'm feeling like what's going on here is just kind of like looking at it like... I still do have a little bit of feeling for this person. There's something could happen here. If I can resolve the past, maybe there could be a future. Like, I feel like you're toying with the thought. And you got the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom and the Seven of Pentacles at the top. And you're wondering, could this be the time? Was it just not the right time before? Was timing just off? And I feel like you're starting to slowly fall into the idea, like, being a Pisces, I'm going to say this. One of the things that we sometimes get tripped up with is falling in love with the thought of love. Somebody's pointed that out to me recently, and I'm like, yeah, I know. But I almost feel like you're talking yourself into giving this person another shot. I feel like you kind of are, actually, to be honest with you. Your initial thought is like, no, I shouldn't, no. And then you just kind of toy with the thought, you daydream about it a little bit. And you're like, yeah, what if it does? Why not? I feel like that's what's coming out of this. Like, why not? I feel like you're talking yourself into it. I really do. Comes in the future. Six of Wands and the creativity. I'm getting you do start seeing this person. And when I say that, I feel like at the very least a date is happening here. Where you're talking, you're touching base. I feel like you're actually just kind of bringing up like, oh, I just didn't think you were that interested before. And they're explaining to you maybe what was going on, or maybe this is somebody who moves slowly. I mean, it's a general read. This can go different ways. But I'm getting there's a very good talk. The Victory card makes me feel like you're getting answers and you're getting more hope for the future. I'm feeling this person with the Sun card in the environment feels like they are interested and they are giving you answers. There's enough here for you to continue seeing this person going forward. Creativity is like, what is the creativity about though? You got Victory with creativity. The creativity makes me feel like you got a lot more ideas coming out of this moment, because I feel like you're getting answers, you're getting optimistic, and you're seeing possibilities going forward. I'm getting you're having a really good moment with this person. It seems like, you know what, this really could have a shot. And I feel like you're looking at this like, maybe this is the time. Maybe this was a Seven of Pentacles moment in the past, where it just wasn't the right time. It wasn't ready to go forward, and maybe now it is. I'm getting you're thinking of ideas, thinking about possibilities. You're feeling like this is going really well. And where this is ending for this reading, I got the Queen of Swords with the Harmony. Now, I'm not one to look at the Queen of Swords in a pessimistic way. Some people, I've had a person once tell me that she's typically a bitter woman. I don't see that. I see this as a very smart, intelligent person, somebody who says what they feel, somebody who talks things out. I feel like this is more of an intellectual, if something isn't right, she brings it forward and she talks about it. Very smart, very intelligent. I don't feel her as a bitter person, I have to be honest. That's just not my normal thing for the Queen of Swords. I know other people may disagree, but that's just not where I feel her. I'm getting she's highly intelligent, and I'm getting the harmony with the Queen of Swords going forward is like, you're taking this carefully. I want to say slow, but it's like, I'm feeling like it's kind of getting scratched out. It's more like you're taking it carefully. You're making sure this person is on board with what you want. You're seeing like every step forward you take, you're just making sure this person isn't going to just turn tail and run. And you're just trying to understand, even though you get answers for the past, you're just kind of like, is this person in a place where they can really invest in me and get involved with me, and I can do the same for them? Is this person in that place? And with the Queen of Swords and the Harmony, I feel like you're being very delicate with the situation, and you're just being careful. Is this something that can happen? Does this need to be slowly cultivated? Like, do we have to... Is this in the infant stages of a plant or even a person or an animal? Like, you have to take care of it. It's not in this place where you can just let it run and be where it is. You have to take care of it. You got to nurture it a bit before, so it can, mature and be able to thrive on its own. And that's kind of how you're treating this relationship. Like, it's in that infant stage. Like, it can't take care of itself. You have to tend to it a little bit. You have to pay attention, see what it needs, see what's going on, so you can build it to a spot of maturity where it will have its own life. It will go on its own. And that's kind of how you're treating the relationship at this point. To make sure you and this person get along well, things are moving forward, you're being very careful, very cautious. At this point, I feel like whatever answers you've gotten, you need to be careful to be aware of what the other person is going through. You know that they have honest interest in you, but something about their life, I feel, is just kind of, there's kind of a little couple hang-ups here. So you got to navigate it carefully. For now, for the time being, you have to navigate it carefully to see where it's going to go. And then in the future, hopefully, you've matured it to a point where it takes a life of its own. I think I've said that 50 times at this point. All right. In the spirit of just keeping him shorter, I'm going to cut that there. Okay, I think we got everything out there too, so they're saying we did. So thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. It's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.